Hey YouTube, Elite Legionarii here, bringing you another 2 vs 1 for Medieval 2 Total War. This is a bit of a continuation of the last battle. I am in command of the Mongols, a very cool faction, and my ally again is Pro R2D2 is in command of Venice. Our opponent again is Lavernicus. He wanted another shot at a 2 vs 1, so we both obliged him. Oops, sorry. So I thought I'd try the Mongols because I thought they were a really cool faction. So my army consists of 4 Khan's Guard. I think it's 2 dismounted heavy lancers, a couple of Mongol infantry, I think. Mongol infantry and 2 Mongol horse archers. Pro R2 has a Curatio standard. He has some feudal knights. He has some general's bodyguard, Puppy's crossbowmen, Venetian heavy infantry, about 3 of those. So yeah, pretty good variety there on his part. So anyway, I'm going to send my Mongol archers up, and I don't know whether I use these wrong, or I think I do, but they get pretty butched up by these Puppy's crossbowmen that Lavernicus has. So he's got 2, 3, 4, 5 Puppy's crossbowmen. I think he's got the same army as before actually. He's got 4 conquistadors, 1 chivalric knight, 1 general's bodyguard, and a whole line of dismounted chivalric knights, I think, and dismounted conquistadors. Yeah, I would say that Spain is probably the best faction in this game on an overall basis, particularly in the last or late period. They're not so great in the early, but they've got very good infantry, very good cavalry, decent missile units, and on an all-round base I would think Spain is the best. Which is why I think Lavernicus likes him, because every time I've played him he seems to almost always choose Spain. So yeah. So these, as you can see, these Mongol horse archers are not doing so good, and that's probably because there's so many archers there and they've got a lot more upgrades. So Pro R2's bringing up his own Puppy's crossbowmen, militia. He's got militia versions, and he's bringing the rest of his army up. I think it's only 1 Mongol infantry that I've got actually. I rather like the Mongols. I think they're quite cool. These guys look pretty badass. I need to use my cavalry decisively here. Fortunately though, Pro R2 is a good ally. If you get a bad ally in a situation like this, you're never going to win. So anyway, I got my guys into Cantabrian Circle. They're shooting up as much of his men as possible. As you can see, they're having very little success. So I think I changed my targets eventually, because they're just not hitting anything. Well, if they are, they're not doing any damage. So basically what I want to do is
We are winning this battle. Soon our cowardly foe will flee like a whipped dog.
It says we're winning, so I'm surprised at that. I'm having a wee bit more success getting these Puppy's crossbowmen now, because I got my other archers in doing some assists, so that's good. But basically what I want to do, I just want to pin down a few of his infantry with my infantry. I don't expect them to win, but I just want to pin them down, and I want to get my cav right in and do as much damage as possible. So he's Pro R2's coming up, and quite fast too. He's managed to inflict some reasonable damage. Well, we're both doing the best we can, I guess, with what we've got. These are just the standard Mongol horse archers, but as with any horse archers, you don't really need to go all out for the best ones, because the standard ones are just as effective while being cheaper.
You're under attack.
So here the idea was to move the Mongol guys to the flanks and do whatever damage I could there. Pro R2's moving up. I will be moving up as well. Obviously the striking power of my armies are these Khan's Guard, which are some of the best heavy cavalry in the game. I think these conquistadors are better though, although it would be very, very close. even though I would have thought these Khan's Guard look a lot more suited with all that heavy armour and all that, but these conquistadors are incredibly good. So as you can see, Pro R2's got himself into the battle, and he's actually winning a lot of these infantry battles, which was a wee bit shocked at. So anyway, I'm going to rush up my dismounted heavy lancers. I don't expect them to do much in this battle, but I just want him to make sure all of his infantry are pinned down so that none of Pro R2's men get flanked, because they are starting to lose now, as I suspected they would. But I do get my cav around, so I'm going to. He's going to send lots of his cav to take these, take on these the bodyguard unit rather. So I'm going to get in there and get as much of assist as I can. Here I want to get in behind with his units that are pinned. So I want to try and take out some of these archers as well, because I know they'll be quite a dangerous force in this battle. But we managed to rout this unit of Chivalric Knights. But so basically I just want to get as much support down, because I know my cavalry have to play a vital role in this. I have to be the one to stop his cavalry, so that's what I'm doing. But he is beating down our infantry quite decisively. I'm on the flank here, doing as much as I can, shooting his flanks. But as you can see, his conquistadors and other cav units are not actually fighting as well against my cav, which is good, because that's where I hope would happen. I want to be able to free up as quickly as possible. I'm sending these Mongol infantry or archer infantry guys around the flank, so I can shoot them in the back. It might give us a bit of an assistance. He's wisely, Pro R2's wisely moved his Curatio standard up so that his men get a bit of a moral booster just by it being there. As you can see, my Khan's Guard are still doing a fantastic job beating down these all these heavy Spanish infantry. Now,
the enemy badly. They have only half their men left.
So I dispatched this unit from it.
We have lost half our warriors.
So now I'm going to use my horse archers to assist in some rear action. So here I managed to dispatch off some of my Khan's Guard to assist. So anyway, they're going to get engaged there, but it does free up this unit anyway. But I see an opportunity to squish them here, so I'm going to use it. But now, as you can see, I'm getting hammer and anvil strikes in. But one of my Mongol horse archers routes.
The enemy general lies dead. The wind is sweeter now that western dog is slain.
So anyway, I'm going in for hammer and anvil strikes with my heavy cav, which is what I need right now. But I see that my infantry have been beaten quite soundly, but that's pretty much to be expected. But they kept his men busy, which is great. And here I'm going to use as much hammer and anvil strikes in here as I can, because that'll free up more of Pro R2's men to assist.
Soldiers must be fighting like old women. See how our foe hovers around victory like a bee around a blossom.
So as you can see, his conquistadors start to mass rout because of good heavy cav charges. So here I see an opportunity to... Okay, I don't see it. I should have taken that, but I didn't. But as you can see, me and Pro R2 have pretty much overcome them again. I think the Mongols are a very good faction. Probably the best cavalry faction. The only other faction I think that's as good in the cavalry department is Poland, which it'd be a very close contest between the Mongols and Poland for the best cavalry in my opinion, but I think the Mongols might just have a wee edge. But as you can see, we have taken care of the Spanish of Lavernicus.
Our enemy is no more! We have won a clear victory!
So, as he just said, it's a clear victory. And I had 631 men. I lost 384. I have 247 remaining. And I got 517 kills with 87 is captured, so it's just over 600. Pro R2D2 had 796 men. He lost 412 men. He had 384 remaining. And he got 723 kills and 110 captures, just over 830 there. So he was like the the infantry base, the army, and I was the cav. Lavernicus had 1,591 men. He lost 1,443 and had 148 remaining, and he got 903 kills. So as you can see, my Khan's Guard did a very good job, as was expected. My Mongol horse archers, they didn't do as good as I liked, but I don't think I used them very well. Probably should have waited until his archers were more sort of engaged. My heavy lancers got smoked, but that's fine. They did the job. My other archers did good though, but it's all about my Khan's Guard. As you can see, this unit inflicted 79, caught 12, so it's about 90 odd. This unit got 126. This unit got 119 plus 61. So I mean, that's those Khan's Guard are really good. So all in all, a good game to Pro R2D2 and Lavernicus, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Medieval 2 battle.